Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is Sunday, January 28th. And yesterday a new thrift store opened up in my town. So this doesn't happen super often. We have only one Salvation Army thrift store in our town. Years ago, before I started reselling, they actually had two other locations. One when I was a really young kid, it closed down, and then one, I think something around like 6, 7 years ago, the other one closed down. So there just left one, and it's rather large, and I like to go there and thrift. They actually opened up a second location now. So it's further away from me. This one's actually relatively close to me. Probably only like 7 or 8 miles away. But I'm super happy because this store, it seems they only have clothes, shoes, hard goods, and furniture. So it's a smaller space, but a lot of it is for the clothing. So there's definitely more things to go through. And we went yesterday morning when they had their grand opening. We were in line. We were probably about middle of the line by the time that they opened their doors. And it was kind of crazy. There was a lot of people there for sure, but I ended up getting, I think, 23 items. There typically is a color tag that's half off throughout the week, and then on Wednesday, all clothing and shoes half off. But because it was the grand opening, they didn't do a color sale. So everything I'm going to show you is full price, but I'm pretty happy with what I got. And so I want to start with the one pair of shoes that I got. All right, so I'm sure you could tell these are Rothy's. So I headed over to the shoes. I was looking through them. It was very crowded over there. There was just a ton of people, but I did spot these. Everything points to them being real and legit and not fakes. They are an 8.5, and these were marked at $7.99. I won't pay more than probably this price for Rothy's nowadays, but they were in really good condition. So I did pick those up. And then the other 22 items are all clothing items. So I found quite a bit of Lululemon. I did actually put a couple pieces back, but this one is a dark gray Swiftly tank top, and it has a very subtle stripe to it. This one I believe is a size medium. No, not medium. Not medium. There is men's in here, and I think one of those is mediums, but this one's women's. It is a size 8, and they only had it marked at $3.99. Now, interestingly enough, the cashier that was checking us out was mentioned, "Oh, you got a lot of Lululemon. That's great." So he, I think, knew what Lululemon was, and I think most people who don't, or who price the items, don't know what it is, because here is another example of that Lululemon. Now this one does have some slight pilling to it, but it's a more thicker material. $4.99 for that. So I definitely picked that up, and I believe this one was a size 4. Let me confirm. Yep, 4, and it is a newer style. It does have the size or the style number around it, but yeah, I picked that up. This one was pretty exciting. I had seen this and I was like, oh, that's very interesting. It's feeling this, it looks like, or it feels like you know, a material for workout pants, but then this is like more like, I don't know, business casual pants. And I happened to see, where is it? Right here. Very hard to see, but in the store it was kind of shining. So Lululemon, and then I pulled this out, so it still has the pull tab. It is a size 12. A lot of the Lululemon stuff I got was a size 12. This was only $5.99, so this was in excellent condition. It's a more wide leg pair, so happy about that. This was exciting. So what's funny is I had seen 2 TikTok videos, not reselling related, but right in a row, where each person in these videos was wearing Aviator Nation, and I had saved them to show my husband. I'm like, okay, like, is this a sign I'm gonna find it? And I didn't mention it to him, but I happened to come across it in the thrift store. So that is their logo, and then this is the inside tag. It's rather large. Aviator Nation, obviously. But this is a size medium, and this is just a pair of sweatpants. But I've only found the t-shirts from Aviator Nation, so I'm excited to see how this will do. This was only $4.99. I just picked this pair of Lululemon up. It does need a lot of sweater shaving, but I've actually been pretty surprised. I went through a lot of my older stuff in my death pile, which had a lot of Lululemon stuff that had stains or pilling, and I just listed it and it's been selling off. So this was obviously Lululemon. This was $5.99, and this was a size 8. Newer style again because of the style number around it, but also this one still had the pull tab as well. So it's barely hanging on, but it was a full length pair of leggings, so definitely picked that up. This was a fun find. This is Athleta, but it is a bigger size. It's a size 16. Love selling Athleta in bigger sizes. This is definitely more of their business casual or like athleisure wear, but very excellent condition. Now this was from spring of 2023, and if I can find where it has the style name, I can tell you that too. See, sometimes it's on here and sometimes it's not. So let's see. I don't know what the name is, but this was only $7.99. Now I say only $7.99. Obviously that was same price as the shoes, higher price, but with it being a bigger size and in excellent condition, I was happy to pay that. My mom actually found this and offered it to me. It was only $5.99. I've been very picky lately with this brand, Torrid, size 3X, but this is a newer style and it's really cute for the season we're getting ready to go into. It is a sunflower dress, and it's kind of the little bit off the shoulder style, so I picked that up. Torrid, I typically will only pick up 2X and up. Occasionally I'll pick up some smaller sizes if it's the bins or new tags or whatever, but this pair was in excellent condition. I was very happy about this. It's a really pretty like orange pink color. It is cropped length, but Lululemon, it did not have the inside pull tab, but it does have the size dot, and it's a size 12. So again, the same person donated a bunch of stuff. It was only $5.99. I have a hard time passing Lululemon at that price. All right, so talking about Lululemon at that price, this was only $3.99, and it does have the pull tab. So this is a size 4, and it's just a really cute kind of purple gray space dye little t-shirt. I spotted this because I've sold this so many times or picked it up so many times. Camo, but it's that seamless style, and it is Spanx. So I've been trying to keep picky about it with sizes. So this is a size small. I've been trying to stick to large and higher, but $4.99. This is in excellent condition. Gonna be a super easy list for me. So got that. And then we're gonna go into some items I think that my husband found. So there was a lady there who I presume to be the mom, and then a woman there that was my age or maybe a little bit older, and she was looking through the other side of the leggings rack, and I hear the mom talking to her and was like, I just have a bunch of Patagonia and North Face and all sorts of stuff in my cart for you, and she starts listing out different brands, and the daughter's like, nope, don't pick that up. Yep, pick that up. And I gathered that she was a reseller as well, so that was kind of an interesting moment. And my husband brought this over. I was like, oh my gosh, she just mentioned Patagonia. So this is Patagonia. It's a 2X regular fit responsibility short sleeve t-shirt. Has that graphic on the back, and this was only $2.99, so picked that up. This one does need a little bit of sweater shaving, but it is a reversible tank top. $3.99 is what I paid, and size 6 Lululemon. It's just their, like, I think it's their cool racer back, but it is the reversible, so it has the logo on both sides. This one I found closer to the end, and I did pay $7.99 for it, which was a little bit high, but it is Sundance, and it's 100% cotton and an extra large. So this also gave me major Johnny Was vibes. It's a tunic length, very cute. So like I mentioned, paid $7.99 for that. And then I believe everything, actually this one I did find, and I actually just listed the same tank top just in a different color today, and it is called the Ebb to Street 2 tank. So it's kind of a ribbed texture. This one's a light green color, and there's that logo there. It does have a built-in bra. Now this one does not have the padding. That doesn't matter to me. It doesn't seem to make a difference whether it sells for me. $3.99, and then this one I believe was size 12 as well. So the size 12 stuff was in excellent condition. Okay, now I think the rest of this my husband found. This is Lululemon. It's a red subtle striped shirt. You can usually tell Lululemon by the three stitching lines here, or the logo if it's kind of encompassed by like a box or triangles that make a box. You can tell from that. So only $2.99, and I believe this was the one that I thought was a size medium. No, not this one. One of them in here is a size medium, I promise. This was an exciting find. I love finding this brand, Arc'teryx. Now I believe this brand is on my 24 brands I want to find in 2024. This was one of the 4 brands. It's either the 4 brands that I normally find or of the 10 brands that I have found before, but I still consider bolos. Either way, this one is a really good brand. It is a size extra large, and it's just a short sleeve polo shirt. There's that logo, and they had this at $5.99. And this is another polo shirt. It's just a black short sleeve. But as I mentioned before, this can also signify a men's Lululemon piece. This was $5.99. This one, I think the tag came off because I swear it had a tag when I put it in the cart, but it fell off and he just charged me $5.99 like the others. So this is more of kind of a space dye gray black polo shirt, but it is men's Lululemon. My husband did great finding all the Lululemon here. So another Lululemon. This one's more of kind of an orangey coloring with some very bright neon yellow accents. Now this one is the medium. And there is that M right there. So this one was only $2.99. I lied. There's 2 things in here that I found. So this brand is well known for their socks. It is Bombas, very expensive, but I've never seen any other clothing from them. And I happened to find a long sleeve t-shirt. This is a merino wool blend, size medium, and it was $3.99. Comps looked around like 20 to 25. So I went ahead and picked it up, see how that does. This is a brand that I have picked up before in some kind of crazy prints, and it took a little bit to sell those, but this is new with tags, and it's more of a neutral print, we'll call it. So it's Beach Riot, and like I mentioned, it is new with tags. It doesn't have the original price on here, but it's a size medium, and it's this gray with all sorts of sparkles in it. Thought it was adorable. Full length legging, and it was $7.99. So I picked that up. Comps looked really good on similar styles. And then this last item, so embarrassingly enough, come to find out the cashier scanned this twice and I got charged twice for it. I'm not gonna go back. I'm just gonna consider it a donation because it was cheap enough. So it was $2.99. So he had a bunch of stuff up there and it was super busy. We waited an hour in line to check out. And at the cash register I was at, there was a gentleman scanning, but also a woman handing him stuff to scan. And I thought I had seen him already scan this, and then he scanned it again, but I was trying, there was just a lot going on and I wasn't 100% sure, so I didn't mention it. And when I got home, I counted 23 items in my bag, which I had counted before, and that made sense because it matched, but 24 items is what was on my receipt. But we'll just consider the $2.99 a donation. So this is Lululemon. It's a men's green shirt. little short sleeve shirt. This is also the metal vent, like the other one that had size medium. And this one is a size large. So I don't know if it's from the same person or not, but really good condition. So all in all, I'm very happy with what I found. I'm very happy that there is another location that I can start going to, putting it into the mix. There is a very small thrift store, from my understanding, that my mom told me about. So last summer, there was a garage sale that seemed to happen several times a month, and it was to benefit a local pet rescue. And so we went a couple times. I found a couple of things, nothing major, but it was all donations that they had gotten. And she sent me a post on Facebook that they had actually opened up a thrift store within, I think, the last couple of weeks. So at some point, I'm going to have to go check that out from the area that it's in. I know kind of the idea of where it's at, and it looks like it's going to be smaller, but you never know. Those small thrift stores can really hold some gems too. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe on your way out and give it the video a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.